The software first approach is what frees up the agency to focus on the true added values, moving from project management to vendor and performance strategy. There's a lot of value in that, but most agencies, if you look at their splits, they have a lot more project managers than they have vendor and performance managers. That's just typically it's a smaller team in the org. The heavy lifting consumes most of the bandwidth. And the heavy lifting can and should, in my opinion, be software driven. That frees up time for vendor and performance strategy. Instead of quote management, go into client relationship strategy, solutions building. And that involves also training the team, changing the team, what people do, how they think about AI, how they think about solutions, how they think about use cases. If you take a software first approach, that will free up so much bandwidth from you and your team to focus on the stuff that really matters. The challenge of the software first approach is that people have to give up the previous way of working. So instead of looking at the way of working and then looking at software like BureauWorks and saying, how can I port this over? It's inverting it around. It's looking at BureauWorks and saying, what can this tool do for me? And how will I put my things into this tool first? It's a subtle but gestalt shift as far as how you look at things. And the beautiful thing is you can scale minimal overhead to complete a project life cycle. Why is this so important? If you're talking about projects that take 2 days and now take 2 hours, and cost $200 and now cost $20, you're gonna have to process 10 times more projects with the same amount of people. So the only way you can do that is to have software that scales for you, right? And typically, because an agency is so process intensive, if you have 10 times more work, maybe you don't need 10 times more, but you're gonna need at least 2, 3, 4, 5 times more project managers to manage that work. We're talking about a world where it scales without scaling overhead. The beauty is you can allow hundreds of thousands of small projects to be completed by a small team of exception-based managers. We see scenarios where agencies are able to bring down a team of 10 project managers to 1, depending on how they're working their exceptions. Right? So it's super powerful.